Liberty Flames roll on the road behind one of the nation's top three-point shooters, Caden Matheny, taking on Sam Houston's Cameron Hoofner, champs of Conference USA a season ago. College basketball on CBS Sports Network is presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. Up the road from Houston, Texas, we're on the campus of Sam Houston State University in Huntsville, Texas, for Liberty versus Sam Houston. With the great Pete Gillen, I'm Carter Blackburn. You have a matchup of a Liberty team. While they've been very good in recent years, they struggled on the road in conference play last year against the Sam Houston team, who has been tough to beat at home.
No question, Carter. Liberty's having a great season, 13-2. Great wins over Kansas State at McNeese, but only 2 road games. Conversely, Sam Houston, 4-0 at home, undefeated at home, tough to beat, and they're desperate. 0-2 in conference play. This is going to be fun.
Let's take a look at our AT&T Fast Analysis. It is Mr. Do Everything for Liberty, Zach Cleveland.
Zach Cleveland is a tremendous player. Very, very talented. 12 points a game. He really helps his team with assists, with rebounds. He does it all. He can take over a game at any time. He's got more moves than a can of worms in a low post. He really is a special player.
Well, you mentioned the disappointing 0-2 start in conference play for Sam Houston, but they have one of the best players in the league in Lamar Wilkerson.
Forget about it. Lamar Wilkerson, a tremendous shooter, 19 points a game. He shoots 44% from three-point land. He can score inside, outside. He's really, really special guy. He can post you up inside. He's got left hand, right hand. He can take over a game also at any time. He's got to play great tonight for them to win.
Liberty hasn't played a road game in nearly 2 months. Sam Houston's won 16 straight home conference games. Flames and Bearcats, NCUSA.
College basketball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. What's your beef? And by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Last year, Sam Houston's first in Conference USA. They were picked 6th, and then they won the regular season, beaten in the semifinals of the Conference USA tournament by UTEP. As we take a look at the starting lineup, Matheny is the big three-point threat for Liberty. Colin Porter starts his 84th game at point guard for the Flames. And the big wrinkle for Sam Houston is you have Marcus Boykin back in the starting lineup. He missed 6 because of an elbow injury. This is his first start since coming back. Let's take a look at Pete's keys to the game.
Well, Liberty take care of the rock. Have 11 turnovers a game to cut it down. Pound the boards. For Sam Houston, defend the 3-ball because Liberty shoots it great. And points in the paint. They can hurt Liberty inside.
We take a look at Richie McKay, his second stint as head coach of the Liberty Flames, his 12th season overall at Liberty, 23rd as a collegiate head coach. Told his team earlier today, it's a game on the road in conference play. It won't be pretty. But he says, I love this team. Chris Mudge, who was last year's Conference USA Coach of the Year, winning the regular season title. Second year as head coach, but his 15th season at Sam Houston, a program that has had remarkable stability. And they have gone over 2 years since losing a conference home game. And that was back in the WAC to Grand Canyon. So 13 straight overall at home, 16 straight conference home wins for Sam Houston.
Yep. Did a great job. Paid his dues for a long time. Carter just said now he's the head man. Second year.
Sam Houston wins the opening tip. 80 points per game, 9 threes a game. They're 39% from three-point, but 0-2 start. It was a tough road swing at New Mexico State, at UTEP, who's the hottest team in Conference USA. Ball quickly into the hands of Wilkerson, draws 2 defenders, out of bounds. Sam Houston ball with 9 to shoot.
Liberty opens it man-to-man, which they play 99% of the time. You think a zone is a parking zone or no hope, no shooting zone, but all man-to-man.
Wilkerson is a tough matchup for anybody. He's 6'5", so right now they have Moffmer guarding him. Finister goes inside. Hoofner blocks by Cleveland. Not out of bounds. It's saved. Liberty brings it back. Nice block by Cleveland.
Yep. One game he had 4 blocks, Carter, recently. So very talented, versatile player, Zach Cleveland.
They play through the 6'7" Zach Cleveland. Shot fake. Matheny drops it off. Good ball movement. Per usual for Liberty. Late in the clock. Porter, kick out, triple. Cleveland, that's just the 3rd made 3 for Zach Cleveland in his career.
Great defense by Sam Houston, but better offense by Liberty.
Finister in the paint. Misses over Matheny. Cleared by Owen Aquino, who has played great of late for Liberty, including a double-double against Western Kentucky. The home loss, Liberty blew the 16-point lead.
Penetrate. Cleveland has plenty of time and space. Dare him to shoot it. Bang. Didn't hit the rim. Easy money. Zach Cleveland, like you said, Carter, that's not his strength. He does a lot of things very well, but shooting threes is not his biggest attribute.
Had his 2nd career 3 versus UT Arlington. And now his 3rd career 3, and this game on the road at Sam Houston. Liberty, who makes 11 3-pointers a game. Cleveland, that is an offensive foul. Hoofner takes the charge. The first personal on Zach Cleveland.
That's what you got to do. He loves to put the ball on the deck. Drives. Hoofner, good job. He got there. It's a tough call. It's a bang-bang play, but I think it was a good call.
So here's Boykin bringing it up. Had a career-high 18 points at UTEP, and that loss had 10 points in the first 8 minutes of that game. Really hot start. He was coming off the bench in that game. Starts for Sam Houston tonight. And here is Boykin. The 5th-year senior draws a foul and earns a trip to the free throw line with a foul on Colin Porter. So Boykin heads to the line. Sam Houston as a team, 70% from the free throw line. He's 72%.
What teams are doing now is taking the small guards from Liberty, Carter, as you know, into the post, into the lane, getting to the free throw line or trying to get some baskets. That's what Western Kentucky did as we did the game a while ago. They brought him inside in the second half, and that hurt Liberty.
So Porter at the point is 5'10". Matheny's 5'11". I mean, Boykin at 6'1" doesn't outsize a lot of players, but he does outsize the Liberty guards.
He's got those pythons, Carter, like you. He gets into the weight room. He's strong. He's physical. He's a big 6'1".
I guarantee he looks better in a basketball jersey than either you or I, Pete.
Yeah, well,
I'm throwing you under the bus, too.
I'm not an oil painting. I agree. All right, a little zone press, 2-2-1 zone press by Sam Houston to try to have their defense get their offense going with some deflections.
Aquino, the junior from Madrid, Spain, handles it at the top. Liberty not very deep. They play only 6 in the regular rotation because of the injury to Isaiah Enan, 6th-year junior, lost for the year.
Good defense by Sam Houston once again.
Aquino lost it. Here's defense into offense. Wilkerson picks it up. The senior All-Conference USA. Boykin attacks, floats, and there's the first field goal. And the first 3 points for Sam Houston from Boykin.
Right, Coach. Some of the players thought defense was a town in South America, but we didn't play great D.
Sam Houston's given up 78 a game. Moffmer misses the 3. Tap out, second chance for Liberty. Porter step in 3. Wilkerson has the rebound. But almost some of those numbers for Sam Houston almost aren't fair. They played 9 road games. First 4 games of the year were on the road, so the numbers are a little skewed.
That's brutal. Fortunate, head coach for 20 years, we never played our first 4 games on the road.
Wilkerson fades high off the glass. Lamar Wilkerson has his first bucket.
Averages 19 a game, 3rd leading scorer in Conference USA.
Double-digit scoring in every game this year for Wilkerson. Matheny dribbles around 2 defenders. 3-man game on this side, so flip it over the weak side. Porter manages to bring it down. Wilkerson teeing up Porter. Porter drops it off. Aquino out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers by Liberty.
Yep. Boykin was injured before, Carter. Get back now. Last couple of games. Nice finish. Strong, powerful point guard. Here we go. Paul Wilkinson, one of the best players in Conference USA. Use the glass. You go into the glass, Carter. Use the glass. With a better percentage to make it.
The third turnover already by Liberty. They only turn it over 11 times a game. 3 turnovers in just 3.5 minutes.
Yep. Richard McKay's done a fabulous job. One of the top winning coaches in the last 6.5 years, Carter. 162 wins. Top 7 in college basketball. So he's done a phenomenal job at Liberty.
That was a little officiating note for the Bearcats from our lead official, Pat Adams, about tucking in your shirt. Got to keep the jersey tucked in.
Exactly.
That was why that quick stoppage. Hoofner to Josiah Hammonds, the 5th-year senior. Boarded by Cleveland. Cleveland off the bounce. That's going to be a foul called on Hoofner, trying to draw a charge. So a slow offensive start, but Sam Houston has the early 5-3 lead. An odd occurrence while we were in commercial. One made free throw for Liberty to make our score 5-4. We will have one more free throw coming to potentially tie the game. Well, Conference USA has been especially tough to win on the road. This is last year's numbers. Big 12 was the top-rated conference in college basketball last year. Road teams won 1/3 of the time. Less road wins percentage-wise in Conference USA.
Exactly. It's tougher to win on the road in Conference USA than in the best conference. And why is that, Carter? Because of the travel and stuff, which is all over. All schools now, conference is tough because teams are moving in and out. But it's tough to win on the road when you have to travel so much. And you got great coaches in this conference, Conference USA. So it's great. Here we go. Sam Houston.
Right, 16 straight conference home wins. That's across WAC 2 years ago and Conference USA last year. So they're in good company. I mean, how about Vermont? 30 straight. But Sam Houston tied with UConn. You see Houston, Purdue, and one of the surprises of college basketball, UC Irvine.
Yep.
They've only played 2 home games this year. 6 road wins for the Anteaters.
Yep. What are they about? 12-2, something like that?
I think they're 13-2, I believe. But are one of only 3 teams with 6 road wins in college basketball. Hammonds, 3, spins out, boarded by Aquino.
Yep, Houston likes to sub early, Carter. Hammond's a new guy coming into the game, as well as Brennan Burns.
Sam Houston definitely deeper than Liberty. Matheny drops it off, power dribble from Cleveland. Mothmer, 3-pointer good. Second made 3. The only 2 field goals for Liberty have been 3s.
Yep. They make about 11 a game, 38% from downtown, one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the country.
And Mothmer had been cold so far in conference play. That was saved from going out of bounds by Hammonds. Eric Taylor, the 6'1 freshman, cut off on the baseline. Get it back into the hands of Brennan Burns. Back up point guard. 2 seconds. Burns drops it off late in the clock. Deep 3 goes Eric Taylor. Late in the clock, Taylor buries the 3. They may take a look to see whether this was a 3 or a 2. Taylor hasn't played a lot, but he's been great from 3. He's shooting almost 50% to see almost 50% from 3.
Yep. Here we go.
If they're checking 2 or 3, it's clearly a 3. I think we may be looking for shot clock.
I think so, Carter.
Right.
I think it's a shot clock.
And I think he got it off. I mean,
yep.
Count it.
Yeah.
I can see where they wanted to take a look, but clearly good on the 3 from Eric Taylor.
He was behind for sure. Shot off good.
First made 3 for Sam Houston. Again, backcourt pressure from the Bearcats.
Yep. 2-2-1, 3-quarter zone press. Liberty will shoot the three at any time. They have great range in their shots.
And Liberty's comfortable late in the clock. Back cut. Nice look from Aquino to Talon Peter.
Great offense. And moving out the ball. Talon Peter, very talented player. Arkansas Tech.
The Wonder Boys, D2 Arkansas Tech.
Wow. You're peeling the onion back.
Burns, who had been the starter at point guard with Marcus Boykin injured, and then the last three. Burns has played well. Now he's coming off the bench, but they're late in the clock again. Burns cut off, drops it off, power dribble forward, missed it, boarded by Zach Cleveland. He and Aquino each have 3 rebounds. Cleveland floats it, missed it off the glass, boarded by Ford. A nice little fake pass move from Cleveland, but he can't finish.
It's a great job attacking the basket.
Taylor penetrates. It is out of bounds off Talon Peters. St. Houston keeps it. How about this look from Aquino?
Yeah. Great movement without the ball. Passes. Talon Peter, nice cut backdoor. Nice screen, nice finish. Excellent offense by the Flames.
3 made field goals for Liberty. All have been assisted. And when things are clicking for Liberty in the half court, they are terrific at sharing the basketball.
Yeah. 18 assists a game, Carter. They really share it, as you're saying. Very unselfish team. Richard McKay loves these guys. They're really connected.
Gabriel McKay, the 6th-year senior, son of head coach Richie McKay, is into the game. They're trying to get deeper because of the injury to Enan, basically cutting the rotation to 6, but trying to get a little deeper. Wilkerson launches the 3, missed. McKay grabs it into the hands of Porter. Wilkerson, that's his first look from 3, and it misses.
Yeah, shoots 44% from downtown, as you know.
Yates lines it up, missed it. Xander Yates into the game as well. The 6'8" redshirt junior started his career at Creighton. Again, Liberty getting deeper.
That's something. My goodness.
And one. Jackson Ford stuck with it. The freshman from Prosper, Texas. We saw him in the gym working earlier today. He is putting in a lot of work. 3-star recruit, getting better every day.
Nice move. Hit one, twice, 2 fouls, 3 fouls. He earned that one, but he got whacked a few times.
Ford played at Link Academy in Missouri last year with LeBaron Fallon, who's Bama's best player. Trey Johnson, Texas leading scorer. Jasper Johnson's the point guard there now. All likely lottery picks in the NBA in the next 2 years.
Nice looking young player, Carter.
Mothmer guarded by Wilkerson. This is Porter attacking. Nice dump and a finish by Yates off the look from Porter.
Great pass by Porter. Leading assist guy for the Flames.
4.5 assists a game for Colin Porter. And when they need him to score, he can.
Yep.
When he had 17 versus Kansas State.
Wow. Wow, what a pass. Forget about it.
Nice look from Marcus Boykin.
How about that? They missed him. Back now for 2 conference games, his 3rd conference game. Boykin trying to get him in top shape.
And Ford leads all scorers in the game with 5 points. Kick out, Yates, missed triple. Wilkerson has the rebound. Taylor off the bounce in the paint. Drops it off to Wilkerson. Easy to the rim. Liberty's in trouble if Wilkerson can get to the rim like that.
Exactly. Liberty's an excellent team, but they don't have a rim protector card.
Yates misses another 3. That's back-to-back misses. I mean, he's around 50% shooting the 3, but back-to-back misses for Xander Yates. Fenister, he takes a bump.
Oh.
Boykin in the paint, crosses over. Can't finish with the left. Ford fighting for the rebound, keeps it alive. But Liberty pulls it. Gabriel McKay runs it down. Porter in the lane. Nice finish for Colin Porter.
Like you said, Carter, he scores when they need it. He'd rather be a facilitator, but he can score when they need it.
Porter versus Sam Houston at home last year, so in Lynchburg, nearly had a triple-double. 12 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Boykin bumped. He'll head to the free throw line. Sam Houston leads it by 2. Lamar Wilkerson asserting himself.
Lamar Wilkerson, terrific player. Going to the basket, inside, outside, all over. Preseason, all Conference USA selection. Lamar Wilkerson.
College basketball on CBS Sports Network is presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. The hungry students here in Huntsville get a gift of some free pizza. Always appreciated. Let's take a look at Pete's top Conference USA players, including Lamar Wilkerson.
Yep. For La Tech, Daniel Bochco, big guy, very good. Don McHenry can really score. Lamar Wilkerson, terrific player. Zach Cleveland and Katie Matheny. So those are my choices right now for Conference USA top players. There's a lot of other ones, but those guys are really, really special.
I would like to nominate Jaron Pierre Jr. of Jack State, who is averaging 23 points per game. That's my nomination.
No, you might be right, Carter. You might be right, but you know, I'm going with those guys. I'm sticking with them, but you might be right.
Now, Wilkerson was the key for Sam Houston coming back after they lost Devon Barnes to Ole Miss. That was the backcourt duo that led them to the Conference USA regular season championship last year. I mean, at this point, if you can keep a player like Lamar Wilkerson, that's huge for a program like Sam Houston.
No question, Carter. I mean, he was first team All-League at the end of last year, preseason, first team All-Conference USA this year. So special player, and it's tough to hold on to him. Everything's about the NIL card. How much are we going to get? 2-2-1, three-quarter court zone press by Sam Houston. Trying to get some deflections and some steals. 11 turnovers a game for Liberty. It's close to a 10-second violation.
So they have slowed Liberty's progression into their half-court sets.
Liberty scores 80 a game.
Porter gets past Boykin, kick out, triple try from McKay. That is the third made three for Liberty. And just the second made three of the year by Gabriel McKay. Wilkerson misses. He's over 2 from 3. Offensive rebound. Finister. Tap up. Won't go. And finally pulled down by Aquino. And then a tie-up in the backcourt. Possession will give it to Liberty, but aggressive there by Wilkerson to get the tie-up.
Very talented player. Each year he's gotten better and better. More scoring. Versatile. They say he's a tremendous young man, Carter. You and I watch him practice, and they say he's a terrific guy.
It's his third year at Sam Houston. Freshman year at Three Rivers Community College in Missouri. He scored 18 double-figure scoring games straight. So 18 straight double-figure scoring games going back to the last 3 of last year.
Yep. Sam Houston changed the defense, full court man-to-man.
Mothmer, floater over the 6'11 Sacco.
Yeah, a tough shot over a big guy.
Sacco doesn't have a field goal attempt yet. He's been playing a much bigger offensive role the last couple of games for Sam Houston, but he hasn't taken a shot in this one. Wilkerson bodied up by Mothmer, finishes with the right. Wilkerson scoring from 2 rather than 3.
Yep. We saw that before. We mentioned it against Western Kentucky. Second half, they got into the paint against Liberty.
Especially McHenry in the last 5 minutes.
Exactly, Carter.
That was the key to the comeback.
Yep.
Tipped out of bounds. Liberty keeps it.
Off to penetrate. That's a pull-up shot over the big fella. Tough shot. Here we go. Wilkerson spinning in the lane. Step through. Nice jump hook. Very talented player. 19 a game.
He has 51 made threes, 8th most in the nation, but doesn't have one yet tonight. Aquino, power dribble, gets Sacco up in the air, can't finish, boarded by Khalifa Sacco, who played last year at Utah State. Burns off the bounce. Off the window, boarded by Liberty. Aquino pulls another one. Porter pushes, Aquino switches hands and finishes. That's a rebound on one end for Aquino, and then he finishes to give Liberty the lead.
Great shot.
He has 5 rebounds already, Aquino. Wilkerson on the dribble handoff from Sacco. Fenister, the junior from New Orleans. Kick out. Burns, shot fake on the 3, takes the 2. There's Sacco on the offensive glass, goes back up, and another rebound for Aquino. 6 rebounds, 12 minutes into the game for Aquino.
Talented young man from Madrid, Spain.
Pull up, Caden Matheny in the lane for his first 2 points of the game. So quiet start for Matheny, who makes 3.5 threes a game, 9th in the nation. He doesn't have a 3-point shot yet. Wilkerson tries the triple and finally hits his first 3 of the night. That's where Lamar Wilkerson has done most of his damage from outside. 9 in the game now for Wilkerson.
Very talented player. Averaged 19 a game. 44% from downtown.
3rd in Conference USA. Power dribble Aquino. Moffmer pulls up, misses the floater, keeps it alive, follows his own miss. Moffmer shot fake on the 3. Pass to Cleveland, who takes it up on Sacco.
Wow.
Cleveland sticks with it after he misses one time against the shot blocker. Liberty back on top.
He's a warrior. Aquino really bangs. That's what they need, a physical player.
Hammonds pops out to grab it. And now Wilkerson. Moffmer has drawn the defensive assignment against Wilkerson. 4 to shoot. Burns. 1 to shoot. He didn't get it off. Shot clock violation. Liberty D's up Sam Houston. Flames by 2 on the Bearcats.
Here we go. Get Aquino attacking the basket. Nice left hand. Use the rim as a protector. Heck of a shot. Here we go. Lamar Wilkerson. Preseason, all Conference USA. Bang. Got a good one here in Huntsville.
We already have 8 lead changes in this game. It's Liberty by 2 right now on the road at Sam Houston. CBS Sports Network's coverage of college hockey is back with a top 20 showdown. Number 16 and NCHC newcomer Arizona State hosts number 14 North Dakota at 10 Eastern. Carter Blackburn, Pete Gillen back from Huntsville, Texas. Lamar Wilkerson. Only 1 made 3, so he's taking it to the rim.
Yeah, attacking the basket, getting to the paint. Nice finish. One of the top scorers in Conference USA. As you mentioned Carter before. Shoots 44% from downtown. He can score inside, outside. Really a special player. Really very talented 6'5" guard. Here we see some stats on him.
Averages 19, so he's well on pace for that tonight with 9. It's the threes, only 1 made 3, and he's 44% from 3 on the year. And again, the Sam Houston, everyone around here raves about how much work he has put in coming out of community college, developing into one of the top players in the league. 6'5", 205, 3rd year with the Bearcats.
As you mentioned before, each year he's gotten better. Raised his scoring average. A terrific young man. He's very polite, well respected on campus.
That shot clock violation by Sam Houston was the first turnover of the game by the Bearcats.
Yep, it's great.
Liberty's cut down on their turnovers too. Cleveland can't finish off the bounce from Porter.
He's been kind of quiet. Zach Cleveland.
Boykin pushes. There's the 2nd turnover. Back-to-back turnovers for Sam Houston.
Nice matchup. Moffmer and Wilkerson.
Moffmer gets past Wilkerson. Sacco there to help. Still plenty of time to shoot. Porter. Sacco cuts him off. Big man stepping up to stop the dribble penetration. Off the screen. Matheny.
Got a piece of it.
Tip. Yeah, it was tipped by Sacco. And that's out of bounds off of Sam Houston. So before that last timeout was their first turnover. Out of the timeout, 2 straight turnovers. That's not going to make Chris Mudge happy.
No.
Who began his career as a student manager for Rick Barnes at Texas, worked for Graham McCaslin at Midland, and then 13 years on the bench with Jason Hooten, assistant and associate head coach. Hooten goes to New Mexico State. Mudge gets the job year 1. He's the Conference USA Coach of the Year.
Paid his dues, worked for some great coaches as assistant or manager, and happy for him. Did a great job, as you said, Conference USA Coach of the Year, regular season champs. Got beaten in the semifinals by UTEP.
We have a review here, and this may be whether to reset the shot clock. Quick review. There it is. That's really quick. Good job by Joe Lindsay.
Yep. Joe Lindsay's from Philadelphia. A little bit, he took the wrong train. Now he's in Huntsville. Terrific official.
Yeah, veteran Pat Adams, Joe Lindsay, Courtney Green here for this Thursday night matchup. All right, 3 seconds to shoot. Liberty ball. So that is officially not a turnover by Sam Houston because possession didn't change. Inbound, Peter fouled with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Bailout foul sends Talon Peter to the line.
Yep, he had the side advantage. He's 6'4", going against about a 6'2" guard, so good read by Liberty on their out-of-bounds play.
The foul was on Eric Taylor, his first, just the 3rd team foul against Sam Houston. Talon Peter, 5th-year senior, who is coming on for Liberty. I mean, he's going to have to play a big role for them as their 6th man.
No question, Carter. Very talented player. Player of the year at Arkansas Tech last year.
Peter gives him a 3-point lead. Just one more note on Isaiah Enan, 6th-year junior, went down with a knee injury. He missed 2 entire seasons at Minnesota because of knee injuries. A chance he gets another year of eligibility and comes back for year 7.
I hope so. Good player. It's a big loss for Liberty, Carter.
Boykin off the bounce, off the screen from Ford. Boykin attacks, rejected by Peter. Liberty back the other way off the block. Peter bumped. Now Peter gets a nice block.
Nice penetration by Boykin. He's by his man. No, Talon Peter says no. Not on my watch.
The foul was on Eric Taylor, his 2nd. Liberty giving up just 59 points per game. That's 1st in CUSA, 7th in the nation, in part because of the pace of play. They're one of the slowest pace teams in all of Division I, but that's by design.
Yep, they execute well. Take their time. Disciple of Tony Bennett, coach at Virginia for a long time.
Wilkerson switches hands and finishes. Pete, you pointed out Wilkerson is really terrific with both hands.
Yeah, good hand, left hand, right hand, strong, physical guard.
11 points and only 1 made 3. Here's Talon Peter in the corner for Liberty. Spins out. Wilkerson has the rebound. Bearcats a chance to take the lead. Wilkerson keeps it. Boarded by Peter. Peter cut off by Wilkerson into the hands of Ford. And now the Bearcats come back. Hammonds attacks, floats. Wilkerson with a nice tip follow to give Sam Houston the lead. 13 first half points. Half of Sam Houston scoring from Lamar Wilkerson.
Yeah, very talented player. 3rd leading scorer, as you mentioned, guarded before in Conference USA.
Nice fake, Matheny. Oh, that's a bad miss. You're going to see it from Matheny. Wilkerson runs this one down. Sam Houston trying to go end to end. Ford around Aquino. Another rebound for Aquino. His 7th. Matheny has only 2 points. Hasn't made a 3. Aquino power drive dog for Owen Aquino.
Great pass by Cleveland. 5 assists a game.
Flames have the lead. The 10th lead change of the first half. Jackson Ford, the freshman from Prosper, boarded by Aquino. Runs it into the front court. Peter with the flush. Timeout. Sam Houston Liberty can go end to end two. Aquino gets the dunk party start, then Talon Peter finishes it off.
Owen Aquino, very talented player. Get him the rock. Cleveland, terrific assist man. Throw it down. Wow, Aquino. Here we go. A nice cut. Boffner. Great passing. Assist. 18 a game for the Flames. They really share the ball.
Sam Houston has led by as many as 4. Liberty by 3. It's been a tight first half. Coming up on AT&T at the half, Kiana Martin and John Rothstein are standing by in our New York studio. They'll get you up to speed on all the night's college basketball action. That's coming up on AT&T at the half. Well, if you are just picking up your college basketball year, there's going to be a lot of talk about the SEC, and this is the way it's going to go all year. I mean, Tennessee gets thumped by Florida first loss. Kentucky 6 days after beaten by Georgia after defeating 6th-ranked Florida. But how about a huge win for Kyle Neptune at Villanova?
Yeah, beat UConn, 2-time national champs, and a freshman sensation, Cooper Flagg. I had him first-team preseason All-American card. He's special. He's lived up to the billing so far.
Burns running point right now for Sam Houston. Wilkerson's been great, ordered by Aquino, but other than Wilkerson, the rest of Sam Houston is 4 for 18 shooting.
Credit Liberty with the defense, other than Luke Wilkerson. They're doing a great job by the other players.
Aquino has 9 first-half rebounds. Cleveland,
yep.
Yeah, draws 2. Kick out Moffmer. Good look. Moffmer can't hit it.
Wide open, yep. He's a good three-point shooter.
So Liberty is only 3 for 11 from 3.
Coming into the game is 38%, one of the best in the country.
Wilkerson turns the corner. Backs in on the 5'10 Porter. Stripped away. Wilkerson gets it back. Porter rips it away again. Colin Porter outsized in the post, but then he nearly turns it over. Moffmer bails him out. Porter for 3. Liberty's largest lead on the triple from Colin Porter. His first made 3 of the game.
Money player. He scores when they need him. Doesn't look much to scorecard, but he can knock it down, as you know.
Liberty won only 1 conference road game last year. They're first in Conference USA. Burns fouled by Aquino. Fouled hard.
Colin Porter, double team inside. Porter with plenty of time and space. Nice rotation, splash. It's easy money for Colin Porter.
Liberty more made 3s per game than made free throws per game. I mean, that's almost hard to do. 11 3s and only 10 made free throws.
It's amazing. Live and die with the 3. It's Richie McKay. Done a fabulous job at Liberty.
Sam Houston knocking down its free throws, now 6 for 7 from the line. That's another strength for Liberty. They don't foul very much. They're now the 5th fewest in D1 because they had 16 fouls versus Western Kentucky. That contributed to the loss when they blew the 16-point lead at home. They put Western Kentucky on the line. So now ranked 5th fewest fouls in the country.
That's important. They don't have a rim protector, but they're playing good defense.
Cleveland attacks off the look from Aquino. Moffmer offensive rebound. Porter, nice shot fake into the paint. Whip it back. Moffmer again. That's a long 2. Finally cleared by Boykin for Sam Houston. Wilkerson stripped away by Porter. Porter's getting his quick hands into Lamar Wilkerson.
Scrappy little guy, feisty. Knock him on the ground, he'll bite you in the sneaker court. He's a great competitor.
I mean, he's 5'10", Wilkerson 6'5", but I mean, Porter's been playing this game, this undersized game, all of his career, so he's got some nifty moves, knocking it away from underneath.
No, he's feisty. Eats his cornflakes upset. His character.
Joe Lindsay's having to step in between. Looks like Dorian Finister and Caden Matheny. Sam Houston reminded again to tuck in their jerseys.
Colin Porter going back there for a second quarter, 43% from downtown. You give him time and space, he'll knock it in.
Hoofner, quiet in the first half, but the 50-year senior from Australia rattles it home.
Where's he been? He's in and out of the lineup. Second leading scorer coming into the game.
Last 6 games, 18 points per game. That's his first bucket tonight.
Tough matchup. He put on a deck, knocked down threes.
Matheny. You can see the differential. Plenty of time for Sam Houston, especially the way they're D'ing it up right here. Matheny, swatted away by Sacco, tapped out of bounds. Liberty ball, but only 2 seconds on the shot clock. And there's some intense talk between the Flames and the Bearcats. They got warned the last time down. Sacco and Aquino, I mean, they were going at it. So Richie McKay and Chris Mudge right there to separate the two, but Aquino and Sacco were going nose to nose after 2 different players got warned on the last trip down the court. But the 3 officials and the 2 head coaches all get involved to break that one up.
Yeah, it's important. Game's intense. Gotta keep it up.
And neither Aquino or Sacco was backing down.
Tough competitors. Sacco with the block.
Looked like Matheny took a bump out of bounds, and then the little rub from Finister on Aquino. Finister was the one who was admonished for talking on the other end of the floor, so he already got a warning. And Finister's little bump, and then Sacco and Aquino square up, and you see both head coaches
sprint in. I don't blame them. You don't want to get a guy suspended, Carter, for a game or 2 games.
So review to make sure nothing flagrant in there. No tees were called in there, and we talked about this veteran officiating crew: Pat Adams, Joe Lindsay, Courtney Green. A lot of games under their belt, so they've been in a lot of situations and slow to tee up anybody even after the warning on that end, and the head coaches rush in to make sure their players are protected as well.
Yeah. I didn't see anything malicious, Carter, or something that flagrant. I mean, there were emotional. It was close, but I'd play on. But these guys, great crew, as you mentioned, so they'll make the right decision.
But Dorian Finister now is on thin ice with the officials because he's been warned on both ends.
Yep, definitely. Transfer from Kansas State. Good player. He's got to control himself.
So right now it's Pat Adams and Joe Lindsay at the replay monitor. Well, regardless, it was a great block by Sacco.
Yeah, no, talented player. I like to see him go inside. You mentioned that before, Carter, right? Sacco.
They played through him on the first couple of possessions against UTEP. I mean, a player, we saw him last year at Utah State. He was not an offensive player at all, and he's really coming on, but only, you see 10 points, 8 rebounds at UTEP, but Sacco in this game, 0 points and only 1 shot.
Yeah, not getting it much. Yeah.
All right, we have technical fouls administered to Owen Aquino and Dorian Finister after the review.
It's probably good. Try to warn them, calm the emotions down a little bit. Oh.
So Finister doesn't get out of the way. There's the bump. There's the chatter between Finister and Aquino. Sacco steps in. Now here's the official announcement. All right, there's the official announcement of technical fouls on Finister and one on Aquino. So Joe Lindsay will talk with Pete for a moment. And we go back to point of interruption is the main point.
Yep.
Yeah, point of interruption.
Yep, point of interruption. Technical on one player from each team. Point of interruption, possession.
2 seconds to shoot for Liberty. Malper on the inbound. Wilkerson defends to Cleveland. He spins, beats the shot clock. Sacco has the rebound. Plenty of time for Sam Houston here on this last possession, trailing only by a point. A first half that has seen 10 lead changes. Sam Houston has a chance to lead it at the break. Here comes Hoofner with the sprint out. Boykin drops it off the glass. Sam Houston regains the lead, 2.5. Richie McKay will use a timeout for the last 2.5. Hoofner on a great play design by Chris Mudge. Sam Houston by a point.
Nice high pick and roll by Sam Houston. Hoofner comes up. Two guys go on the ball to Boykin. Nice pass, finish. Hoofner, great execution by Sam Houston on the high pick and roll.
Liberty has 2.5. So out of the Liberty timeout, here comes Porter attacking. He's going to take it from half court and make it. Porter with the half court triple. And Liberty walks off at the half with a 2-point lead. Colin Porter from mid-court.
How about that? Plenty of room. Didn't want to foul. Got it up high in the air. Looked good. As soon as he released it, Carter's got a shot. I didn't know it would go in. Splash.
Extremely quick review because this is easily good.
Yep. The end of the game, I would like to put a guy on the ball, Carter. Pressure the ball with 2.5 to go. I would put a guy on the passer, make it a tough pass.
That was our 12th lead change of the first half. Now, we are going to have a look to make this official. Thought they looked at it once, but now we're just going to have another look to make sure that that beat the halftime buzzer on the half quarter from Colin Porter, but that looked easily good.
Exactly. Yep. There's the hands.
Clearly.
It's out of his hands. Yep.
And they're not checking whether that's a 2 or a 3. I think he's behind the line.
I guess
officially.
we figured that one. Yeah, I think we're okay with that.
Well, the 5th made 3 of the first half for Liberty is by far the most spectacular.
Yep.
It's good.
Yep.
Count the 3. And Liberty leads it by 2, 35-33 at the break. After the break, we will head back to our New York studio and join Kiana Martin and John Rothstein with AT&T at the half. You're watching college basketball on CBS Sports Network, presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky.
This is AT&T at the half. Connecting changes everything.
We welcome you into our New York studios for AT&T at the half. Kiana Martin here alongside John Rothstein at the break between Liberty and Sam Houston. Colin Porter with that buzzer-beating 3 to retake the lead heading into the half, but I want to know what stood out to you so far.
Well, Zach Cleveland has been a producer for Liberty over the past couple games whenever Liberty has played at a high level, and Cleveland had moments of promise in the first half for the Flames. He's a unique player because he can score in different ways. You can see the stretching the defense right there. That got Liberty on the board in this game. And then more facing the basket, finishing, absorbing some contact off the offensive rebound. Cleveland has been a consistent producer for Richie McKay's team. He's on track right now to get a double-double. Another great mid-major game here on CBS Sports Network.
Absolutely. And let's catch you up on the rest of Conference USA tonight. And we start with Western Kentucky, which returned home for the first time since before Christmas as the Hilltoppers met up with Jacksonville State, John.
Yeah, obviously an interesting tie right here at 45. Calambi with the drive. That tied the game after the layup. Then Quelron House going to knock down the jump shot for the Gamecocks. That made it 51-49. House now wants to dish a little bit. The baby hook goes in. Nicholson with the jump shot. Really good flow to this game right here for Jacksonville State. Jaron Pierre going to shoot that one from Lexington. He knocks it down. Always tough to win on the road. Jacksonville State gets the W.
Yeah, that good flow you were talking about leads to 73-67. That is your final. We got another one. Kennesaw State taking on Middle Tennessee.
And we're seeing, obviously, so much outside shooting tonight at all levels. Justin Bufford going to find the corner bucket and make the three. That made it 46-41 as the Blue Raiders are starting to pull away in this game a little bit. Meanwhile, more great passing around the interior. Then Cam Weston going to go all the way, shoulders in for the score. Middle Tennessee goes on to win the game, 84-79.
Meanwhile, we got more action as we take you down south. FIU taking on La Tech.
FIU and La Tech, another one in CUSA. Let's stay together. Al Green with the cross-court pass.
I like
with
that.
the triple. Made it 16-3. FIU pushing a boulder uphill. Sean Newman Jr. alley-oop to Caden Cooper. It was 44-18.
Wow.
They're having a party there in Ruston. And then Daniel Bacho, the transfer who played previously at Arizona and Texas Tech, finishes that play. Louisiana Tech rips through this game. Al Green, our guy with the good melody, 5 of 7 from 3.
Absolutely. 81-64 is your final. It was too much to overcome for the Panthers. Meanwhile, we've got more to come here on AT&T at the half on the other side.
Colin Porter's halftime shot gives Liberty the 2-point lead on Sam Houston, 35-33. Back in Huntsville, Texas, Carter Blackburn, Pete Gillen, 12 lead changes in the first half. You said Lamar Wilkerson would be a matchup challenge for Liberty. Certainly has been.
Terrific. 6 for 11 from the field, 54%. All right, rest of the team, unfortunately, 6 for 20, 30%. A little help from my friends, Carter. You're a music guy. The Beatles will say, we need some help from my friends.
And Joe Cocker.
And Joe Cocker, too, all right? Lamar Wilkerson goes inside, outside, 44% for three-point land. He can score in. Mid-range game, tremendous player. But Liberty, they love to shoot the three ball. 38% from downtown. They all do it. Colin Porter, bang. Heck of a deep shooter. Kick it in. Zach Cleveland, Carter, you said before, doesn't do it much, but tonight, hit a big one. He works on his shot every day. Splash. Wow. Terrific first half, Carter.
I mean, we have a very even game, including points in the paint. Sam Houston has attacked more in the paint, but Liberty has matched them. 18 points in the paint for both sides, 12 lead changes, 3 ties. The largest lead we had in the first half was Liberty by 6. So tight between the Flames. And Sam Houston has won 16 straight conference home games. Pete, I think before we start the second half, I gave you a briefing on Sam Houston last night.
Yep.
So pop quiz on the air. What do you remember about the great American and great Texan who this school is named after?
A guy named Sam Houston, Carter. So you gave me a little history. I was proud of you. My Brooklyn, New York history is not as strong as your Texas history. We got Three-Fingered Willie, but he's incarcerated right now, so we can't talk about it.
Won the Battle of San Jacinto, governor of both Tennessee and Texas, and president of the Republic of Texas, and lived for several years as a member of the Cherokee Nation.
Well,
So,
very
and buried
impressive.
right up the hill, right?
No, that's
Right up the hill here in Huntsville, Texas.
Yep. Big statue of him, I-45. Great success, Sam Houston.
Liberty, who won only one road game in conference play last year. That could have been offensive. It's a travel instead. So Hoofner doesn't get the charge, but they get a turnover anyway.
Yep. Yeah, that could have been a charge, Carter. You got a break. Take the, the turnover. We said many times, Carter, the first 4 or 5 minutes of the second half is key to any game. Who's going to get momentum? Who's going to grab the game by the throat?
Sam Houston had only four turnovers in the first half, but they were all in the last 6.5 minutes. Went a long way without a turnover.
Finisher hasn't done much. He's got to get going.
Fennister, floater in the lane, right on cue.
Yeah, he's talented. Transfer from Kansas State.
Averaged 10.5 points, and that is his first 2. So we're tied again for the 4th time. Back cut, Aquino ripped away. Boykin steals it. On the run, Boykin trailing Wilkerson, dribbles, misses from 3, run down by Moffmer. Sam Houston Houston hasn't lost a conference home game in over 2 years since they were in the WAC. Aquino backs in on Sacco. Off the glass. Nice move. Patience from Aquino.
Yeah, took his time. Somebody get that much time, Carter. It's tough to stop him.
Aquino has 6 points, but 9 rebounds.
Wow.
Sacco, who has been a bigger offensive presence for Sam Houston, has yet to score in this game. Only 1 shot. That's out of bounds off Aquino.
Finished it. Nice mid-range game. Talented player. Aquino backing him in. A little too strong for Sacco. Nice finish. Aquino.
4 to shoot. Boykin in the paint. Wow. Marcus Boykin, the 5th-year senior from Clinton, North Carolina.
Physical guard. Just too strong for the guards now of Liberty with off the bounce.
3 years at Division II Barton College in North Carolina. 2nd year as a Bearcat. Back into Aquino. Facing up now on Sacco. He's not backing down from the big man. Gets the foul called on Khalifa Sacco. So they're trying to get it into Aquino in the post and succeeding.
What a nice job. Aquino's got good moves inside, but now the adventure Carter. Liberty's only 65% from the free throw line, so hopefully they can do better. Your Flames, nice move. Pump fake, yeah, Chuck Daly, late great coach of Dream Team #1, loved the violent pump fake.
Aquino misses his first, just like you said, Pete. Here we go with the free throw line. Aquino's only 58%. Cleveland, although he does so many things for Liberty, is only 57% from the free throw line.
And as you know, Carter, they take most of the free throws.
And Aquino misses them both. That's an ugly number, 323 in D1.
It's a terrific team, Liberty. You're gonna make your free throws.
Wilkerson, lob, taken away, tipped into the hands of Aquino. Liberty makes sure the back door's not open for Sacco.
No, a volleyball game broke out for a few seconds.
Here's Aquino off the bounce now. Playing through Aquino. Get it right back to him. Flip it out to Cleveland. Now Moffmer launches and hits. Liberty back on top. Boykin off the bounce. Attacks on Porter, draws a foul. We'll see if it's on Porter or on Moffmer.
Yep, Cleveland reverse it. Moffner, bang. That's what they do. Liberty, tremendous three-point shooting team. What's 11 a game?
The foul was on Porter, his second. So here's Marcus Boykin to the free throw line. Again, this is Boykin's first start, 4th game back from an elbow injury. I mean, they've had a lot of players unavailable, most notably Kean Scroggins, who left the team for personal reasons in early December. 10 games played. He was averaging 8 points, 5.5 rebounds. But Scroggins leaves the team. Boykin missed 6. Hoofner missed 2 early with an ankle injury. So it's been, and then we've talked about Devon Barnes leaving in the offseason to Ole Miss, 2nd team All-CUSA last year. Total of 8 players off of last year's team gone.
Well, big challenge. Coach Chris Mudge, longtime assistant.
Matheny launches and hits. Back-to-back made 3s for Liberty.
They do best downtown.
First made 3 for Matheny, who averages 3.5 a game, 9th in the nation. Dribble handoff. Wilkerson floats. Misses badly. Boarded by Moffmer. So Wilkerson has yet to score in the second half. Aquino faces up. It's Aquino on Sacco again. This time Sacco stands his ground. Matheny gets it back to Aquino. Spins, shot fake, draws a foul. Caden Matheny. It took until the second half But one of the nation's best three-point shooters has his first made three, and Liberty leads it by 4. College basketball on CBS Sports Network, presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. In Conference USA, it's Liberty by 4 on Sam Houston. Catch a MAC College Hoops doubleheader tomorrow, starting with Buffalo hosting Kent State at 6 Eastern, followed by Central Michigan squaring off against Toledo at 8, right here on CBS Sports Network. Kent State's Von Cameron Davis. This is a rarity now. 50-year senior, all at Kent State. Their last game, a win in Northern Illinois. He had 31 points, 10 rebounds, and only one made three. Von Cameron Davis is terrific.
Terrific player.
Ohio the clear favorite to win the MAC this year, 2-0 start, but Kent State actually has the highest net in the MAC. Liberty has the highest net in Conference USA, the only Conference USA team in the top 100 by virtue of the 2 quad 2 wins, Kansas State and McNeese State, when they won the Paradise Jam in the Virgin Islands. Well, Aquino back to the free throw line, goes 1 for 2 this time, so he's 1 for 4 from the free throw line. And that's one of the big factors in Liberty's conference loss at home to Western Kentucky.
Exactly.
Burns lost it into the hands of Matheny. Matheny in a two-man game with Aquino. Kick, triple try. Peter, Liberty has its largest lead of the game. They're 3 for 3 from 3 in the second half.
Starting off hot in the second half. Taylor Peter, terrific three-point shooter. Gunther's got to get going now.
Hammonds. Aquino has a rebound. That is his 10th rebound.
They're tremendous on the boards. They reward him now.
That's a bump.
Foul ball number 57.
Didi, 2 guys, 3 guys around him. After goes off, Taylor Peter, that's his real estate card. He loves the corners. Terrific shooter. Redshirt senior from Russellville, Arkansas.
First year at Tennessee Tech, although he played only 6 games. And then we told you his Division II career at Arkansas Tech, the Great American Conference Player of the Year last year. 3 of Liberty's top 6 players all played D2 ball.
Yep.
That's out of bounds off of Sam Houston, but Hoofner gets in a passing lane and knocks it out of bounds. Still Liberty ball.
A lot of great players all over the country, Carter. Division II, NAIA, Division III. They come up, step up. Some of them come in and seamless. They play well at D1.
I mean, Marcus Boykin played 3 years of D2 ball at Barton College. Hoofner started at Pittsburgh State in Kansas. Matheny pulls up from 3. First missed 3 of the second half. Now Sam Houston's got to push it. It's a 7-0 Liberty run. Sam Houston's gone 3.5 minutes without a field goal.
Yep. I say Hoofner drive the ball. That's
Here he is. Hoofner takes the bump, gets to the free throw line, just as you diagnosed.
He's got to be aggressive. They got to look for him, but he's got to want the ball. He's got to Hoofner, bang, attacking the basket. Young man from Australia, got hit. Good call. Attack the basket, get to the free throw line, try to score with the clock stopped.
And that's a big foul because it's the 3rd personal on Aquino, and we've told you Liberty has been short-handed because of the injury to Enan, especially in the front court. So that's a big 3rd foul on Aquino.
Yep.
So Cleveland comes back in, but they were trying to play through Aquino on the offensive end. Now he's on the bench.
Yes. Good move by Richie McKay. He's got 3, got a little lead. Got to play safe. He'll get back in again, probably 4 or 5 minutes.
The Bearcats have taken advantage at the free throw line, 10 for 11 from the stripe.
Free throws win a lot of games. Conversely, lose a lot of games if you're cold.
Cleveland brings it up, the 6'7" forward has the 6'1" guard Boykin on it. So,
better double him.
Yeah, Cleveland backs him down. Here comes the double, kick out. Moffmer passes on the 3. Cleveland.
Better double him again, he's going to score.
Boykin. Coach from behind. Loose ball scooped away by Wilkerson. So Boykin knocks it free. Wilkerson hasn't scored in the second half. Taylor ripped away by Matheny.
Great hustle by the Flames.
Sending Liberty on the run. Peter off the glass. Off the steal from Matheny. Bucket for Peter.
Defense gets their offense going for the Flames.
Timeout Sam Houston as Liberty has opened up an 8-point lead.
Great job stealing the ball for the Flames. Getting the mud, getting the glue, Matheny. Getting Bloody Nose Lane. Peter going to the basket. Nice step through. Great defense by Liberty.
Let's check back in on tonight's AT&T Fast Analysis. Not just Zach Cleveland, but everybody getting involved for Liberty.
Yep, Jalen Peter, Zach Cleveland, downtown, which he doesn't do much. Nice cut to the basket. Nice finish inside by Yates. Wow, heck of a move inside. Aquino going to the hoop, throwing it down. Really sharing the basketball. Hoffner, terrific shot. So really doing a great job, Carter. Execute in a half court for Liberty.
We talked about their tight rotation, but 8 different players have scored in this game for Liberty, and they have 15 points off the bench for the Flames.
Yep.
That's a lot for a team that's basically been in the 6-man rotation since Eden got hurt.
Exactly. Doing an excellent job in their execution. Richie McKay, terrific coach. Been around a long time. Really executes well. He helped Tony Bennett get going in Virginia. Did a great job there. And,
6 years associate head coach at Virginia.
Yep. Did a great job there, and he's doing a wonderful job for Liberty.
All right, what do you expect to see out of this timeout from St. Houston?
Well, I think a pick and roll. Boykin. I think Hoffner come on up, set a ball screen, attack the basket.
There it is. There's the ball screen. Still plenty of time. Back into the hands of Boykin. 4th game back from the elbow injury. Boykin attacks. Goes right at McKay. And then a foul is called after the rebound by Talon Peter. It is on Talon Peter.
Yep, little push.
3rd team foul on Liberty. Now, Sam Houston has gone 4.5 minutes without a field goal. Last 6 possessions, they have 3 turnovers, and we're going even deeper on the Liberty bench. Kai Yu, the 7-foot redshirt freshman from China, is into the game for the Liberty Flames. This is only his 10th game that he's played this year. He's only played 38 minutes total on the season.
Wow.
We got another foul. That is team foul number 4 on Liberty. That's on Zach Cleveland. That is his 2nd personal. Liberty, famous for not fouling, gets 2 quickly back-to-back.
That's what Sam Houston's got to do, Carter. Try to get into the lane, get fouls, try to score, get some free throws with the clock stopped.
Sacco has to come back to get it off the baseline inbounds.
I'd like to see Sacco go inside, get him the ball. Let the big dog eat.
Fenister off the bounce. Peter takes it away. Yu picks up the loose ball. Porter, front court. Peter off the bounce. Drops it off. Yu can't handle it. Turnover into the hands of Boykin. Kick. Hoofner. Triple. The drought continues for Sam Houston. Foul called on the floor, though, on the rebound. And it's on Kai Yu, so into the game, a turnover and a foul. And here comes a moment for Liberty. Will Gibson, the 6'6" freshman from Louisville, Kentucky. This is his first action of the year.
Well, we just said, Liberty trying to get some more depth, build depth. We got a little lead now.
Lob off the baseline, taken away by Porter. Couldn't execute the play. Peter has a run-out dunk. And the first double-digit lead for either side.
Great play by Colin Porter, getting a piece of the ball and throwing it ahead. Peter throwing it down.
Over 5 minutes without a field goal. Wilkerson hasn't scored in the second half until he buries the 3.
Yep. Once again, he's got to get some help. He can't do it by himself, Carter. Liberty's too good.
He's talking to himself coming back down the court, too. 16 in the game, but that's his first points of the half. Porter gets it back. Cleveland. Hoofner meets him. Kick to the corner. McKay. Three spins out. Hoofner has the rebound.
Great look, halfway down.
Fennister finds Sacco. He's going to back down on Gibson. Sacco. Foul is called on the floor. It is on Will Gibson.
Born to run. Liberty loves to run. Tip of the head, Colin Porter. Throws it to Peter. Throw it down, young man. Boom! High percentage shot. Wilkerson, the best shooters in Conference USA from downtown. Easy money for the young man from Arkansas.
Before last Thursday, Liberty had lost only 8 home games in their 4-year-old Liberty Arena. And then against Western Kentucky, a 16-point lead. They led by 14 at the half, 16 in the second half. Julius Thetford hits a 3, puts the Hilltoppers up 32 seconds. Matheny, long 3, Liberty within 1. They get the steal off the inbound, and look at this look for Matheny for the win. In and out, Western Kentucky comes from 16 down to beat Liberty. So if the Flames have learned anything, no lead is safe.
Yep, you and I spoke to Richie McKay today, and he said, Carter, part of it, we had a big lead. We won 5 in a row, you know, and we thought it was automatic, and unfortunately they were wrong. Wow.
Wilkerson inside, so out of the timeout, get it right back into the hands of Wilkerson.
He's a man. Again, he's got to get some help.
So since Liberty led it by 10, 5 straight, all from Wilkerson for Sam Houston.
Let's see, Zach Cleveland attacked the basket off the bounce.
Matheny floats it. Dangerous pass. Moffmer step in 2. Big rebound for Sacco. And he lost it out of bounds.
Wow.
Sacco just lost the handle Liberty ball.
That hurts. Little things. Moffner, no, in and out again. Has the ball. Oh, boy. Hey. That hurts. Make it up, big fella. Block a shot, get a rebound.
Will Gibson, back it in. Gibson.
Oh, he got hit.
Bad look.
Got mugged.
No reset of the shot clock. Well, clearly didn't hit the rim. Matheny misses the 3.
Oh, there we go.
Grabs this rebound and keeps it. Elbows out.
He made up for his turnover card with that rebound.
And now Fennister 3. Transition since Liberty led by 10. Sam Houston has scored 8 straight.
Yep.
In a hurry. And now Cleveland fires.
Not close, Carter.
He has only 3 made threes in his career. And that was a quick one.
That wasn't the time to take it, I don't think.
Team that has already seen 12 lead changes. Boykin lost it, gets it back off of Moffmer's face, and into the bucket. It went off of Moffmer's face and back into the hands of Marcus Boykin, and that is how you close a 10-0 run to tie it at 51. Javon Moffmer's cheek gets the assist on this basket.
Yeah, Boykin, boom, of his face. Boykin got it. They work on that play every day, Carter. It's called the face shot. The face shot. Boom, hit him in the face. Kick it out. Turn around, bang.
I mean, we're all familiar with the inbounds pass off a guy's back. That one is a classic in basketball. The off the defender's face, back into your hands, bucket to tie the game and close out a 10-0 run.
Goes face shot. Not in your face, but off your face.
So Liberty at home allowed Western Kentucky to come back from 16 down, now on the road. I mean, this is really in a hurry, the 10-0 run to tie it by Sam Houston. Aquino spins on Sacco on the baseline. Well, it might have hooked him. Peter gives it back to Aquino, who gives it back to Moffmer. Kick out, Porter, triple. Liberty back on top, looking like the Globetrotters.
Yeah. Porter makes clutch shot after clutch shot, Carter. Colin Porter, the little guy with a big heart.
Porter now 3 made threes, 11 points in the game to go along with 4 assists. 9 made threes for Liberty. They average 11 a game.
Yep. 38% from downtown. Tremendous three-point shooting team. The guards are the main culprits, Matheny and Porter.
Fenester screens Sacco. Wilkerson gathers, fires. Sacco, offensive rebound, hits the deck, travel. Well, I can't question the effort from Khalifa Sacco, and can't question the ball movement by Liberty.
Yep, sharing the ball, kick it in, kick it out. Porter's by himself. That's a layup for him, Carter.
MVP of the Paradise Jam, who's great against McNeese, too. Porter is bumped. That is on Boykin, 4th team foul. So look at the free throws made. Just 3 tonight versus 9 made threes.
Right.
I mean, that's a little bit of an exaggeration of the usual numbers, but it's kind of on brand for Liberty. Made threes, not a lot of free throws.
Yeah, you picked that out, Carter. You're right.
Into the corner, Peter fires another 3. That's an air ball into the hands of Marcus Boykin.
That's his spot usually. A little draft in that corner, Carter. Might have been a good.
Boykin steps back. Buries the triple. Sam Houston evens it at 54.
Big game. Conference USA. Tough to win on the road.
Tied for the 7th time. Maltmer, step-in triple.
Wow.
Liberty back on top.
It's a game of horse.
Our 13th lead change on the 10th made 3 by Liberty. Sam Houston, despite not having an elite home environment here at Johnson Coliseum, has won 16 straight home conference games over the last 2 years. Floater won't go off of Sam Houston. Liberty ball. Again, Liberty won only 1 road game in their first year in Conference USA. That was at UTEP last year. 1-1 at home. The loss to Western Kentucky, win over Middle Tennessee. But as Richie McKay told his team earlier this afternoon, on the road it won't be pretty.
Nope. Tough. One of the toughest places to play. On the road, Conference USA.
Cleveland attacks, drops it off. Aquino shot fake, can't finish.
Wow.
Big rebound. Foul called. Marcus Boykin and Sam Houston have come back from double digits down in the second half. Maltmer, another triple for the Flames. College basketball on CBS Sports Network is presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. Conference USA, Liberty by 3 on the road at Sam Houston. Coming up next, head to the studio and get in-depth highlights and analysis of the latest hoops action as we go coast to coast on Inside College Basketball right here on CBS Sports Network. An impactful night in the Big Ten as Rutgers loses again. Remember all the hype around Rutgers preseason? They're 1-4 in the Big Ten. Michigan State just keeps winning. They're 4-0 in the Big Ten. They've won 8 straight.
Yep. Rutgers got 2 fabulous freshmen, but once again, it's a big jump up from high school to playing a great league like the Big Ten.
Chris Mudge and Sam Houston won the regular season title in their first year in Conference USA. Western Kentucky won the Conference USA tournament as a 3 seed. Put a scare into Marquette in the NCAA tournament, led at the half. Owen Aquino at the free throw line. That makes him 2 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. But a 58% free throw shooter, you take every make you can get.
Yes, exactly. Terrific player. He's got to be a little more consistent from the line.
1 of 2 on this trip.
Second line drive, Carter. You got a little arc. Bend his knees. Follow through.
Liberty led by 10. Then Sam Houston went on a quick 10-0 run. Wilkerson off the curl. Instead into the corner for Hoofner. He lost the handle into the hands of Matheny.
Big turnover.
And that felt like a big possession for Sam Houston.
Exactly.
Aquino's going to face up. Now back down on Sacco. Pull it back out, Cleveland. Aquino gets it back. Underneath the basket, Aquino had the bucket. And he has a double-double. His 4th of the year.
Cleveland and Aquino really work well with each other.
Burns, Sacco gathers and draws a trip to the free throw line as Sacco gets fouled.
Nice pick and roll. Nice move. Shot fake. Use the rim as a protector. Keno's tough inside. Terrific player.
Third foul on Cleveland, but here's where we point out that Khalifa Sacco is a 48% free throw shooter.
Yep.
And Sam Houston's been great from the line, 10 for 11, but
Yep. Now, if I'm a Bearcats fan, I'm going to look at it with one eye, because I'm afraid with Sacco. But and he doesn't get the ball much. I'd like to see him get the ball a little bit more, Carter. As you said before, 2 previous games, he was terrific. A lot of minutes.
had a double-double at New Mexico State, but only 1 shot attempt in this game.
Ooh.
Knuckler.
Got insurance on the back with Wilkins.
He'd been terrific in their last 3. I mean, really advanced offensively in this his senior year, first year as a Bearcat.
Here we go.
Count it.
He doesn't get the ball much, so he has no feel, Carter. He goes to the free throw line, right? He hasn't touched the ball much.
So that is his first point of the game.
Yeah, well, he doesn't get many shots. He's had 1 or 2 shots, Carter. I mean, he
was on the Utah State team that won the Mountain West and beat TCU in the NCAA tournament last year. Mostly defensive player.
Quantum leap, though, got much better.
Cleveland cut off by Hoofner. Now they're banging. Cleveland faces up. Needs some help. Drops it off. Matheny cutting. Sacco called for the foul.
Yep. They do a great job, the Flames, cutting. You know, when they back a guy in, they do a great job cutting to the basket. But he's watched Cleveland. Tremendous passer. Ooh, the top assist guys. Nice cut. Nice backdoor cut by Matheny. Good call. I got whacked. Ooh. Close to being a flagrant on that one.
That is the 3rd personal on Sacco. Well, Matheny is the exception to the rule from the free throw line for Liberty. That is just the 3rd time he's missed this year, and one of them was against Western Kentucky.
Yep. 88% from the line, as you mentioned, Carter, coming into the game. It's an aberration.
He was 15 for 17 prior to that one. A miss, gets 1 of 2. Liberty's free throw woes continue. Just 6 for 13 from the line.
Yep. Liberty's got to play good D. Sam Houston get a good shot.
Burns cut off. Wilkerson down the baseline. Flips it to the corner. Whip it back to Boykin in the paint. Boykin finishes with the left.
Yep. You made a good point before, Claude. You said Sam Houston said think about running a set play with a couple of screens for Wilkerson, who's their leading scorer, 19 a game.
13 in the first half, just 5 in the second.
No, very good point.
Cleveland taking it right at Hoofner, turns around and spins in the hook. Cleveland 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists.
Usually fills up the box score card. It's a little bit of everything. Top green rebound on the team, 2nd in assists.
Burns lost it. Stolen away by Cleveland.
Cleveland's a good defender. He had 4 blocks one game. Got a post up. You better double him with a little guy on him.
Kick out Matheny. Long 3 straight away. Caden Matheny. Unlimited range.
What a shooter.
Back to a 9-point lead for Liberty.
Yeah, big danger zone now for Sam Houston.
Timeout, Sam Houston. Liberty led it by 10. Sam Houston then went on a 10-0 run, and now the Flames have built the lead back to 9.
He's dangerous. He shoots those daggers from way downtown. Best 3-point shooters in the country. Caden Matheny, splash. Here we go. It's 3. Terrific shooter, leading scorer for Liberty, Caden Matheny.
And right on their average, 11 made threes in the game for Liberty. We showed you that number earlier. It's even stranger now. 11 made threes, 5 made free throws in the game for the Liberty Flames.
Not many schools have that distinction, Carter.
12-3 run for Liberty in the last 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So Liberty, who has not played a road game in almost 2 months. I mean, they are 2-0 on the road. Wins at Seattle and at College of Charleston. But only one conference road win last season. Saw at the half with Kiana and John. The impactful result in Conference USA tonight is Louisiana Tech, the preseason favorite, got its first Conference USA win after an 0-2 start. They beat FIU. That's where Liberty is headed next.
Yep. FIU's dangerous, though. Hard as you know, they beat Western Kentucky. So it's a lot of balance.
So out of the timeout, we'll see where Sam Houston goes with the basketball. Finister curling. Now Wilkerson gets a good screen. And wow, the three. Good screen from Sacco. Sets it up for Wilkerson.
Great coaching by Chris Mudge. Coach Sam Houston. Best player, get him shots.
Out of the timeout, get it to Wilkerson,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. You've been saying that, Carter, for a while.
19 straight double-figure scoring games. Peter can't answer. Long rebound. Run down. Moffmer has it on the offensive rebound. Second chance for Liberty.
2-possession game. Liberty get a good shot now. Play good D now. If you're Sam Houston, nice cut.
Nice cut. Peter. Oh! One off the look from Cleveland. Peter finishes with the foul.
Liberty does a great job cutting off the ball. They see it. They look for it. It's excellent coaching by Richie McKay. Nice pass. Tremendous pass by Cleveland. Nice finish by Taylor Peter. That's basketball. Share the ball. Looks like Princeton caught it where they cut.
Second personal on Finister. Peter finishes off the three-point play. Back to a 9-point lead.
Nice guy coming off the bench. Almost 10 points a game. Taylor Peter.
Getting late for Sam Houston, who hasn't lost a conference home game in over 2 years. Their Cats will keep it here, but Liberty under 4 minutes away from a monumental road win. Liberty has a 9-point lead on Sam Houston, but as we take a look at tonight's Old Trapper Beef Jerky player of the game, even though they're down by 9, I think we have to go with Lamar Wilkerson with 21 points.
Tremendous, Carter. He's a one-man band right now. Not getting enough help. 9 baskets, 21 points, inside, outside, mid-range, long range, off screens, catch and shoot, splash. Doing it by himself. Rest of the team only has 12 baskets. He's got 9. So you gotta get help. The Beatles, once again, everything comes back to the Beatles. A little help from my friend. I'm a musician. You played it, but I study it.
I don't have the musical talent of any of the Fab Four.
No, we're not saying that, but you got skills.
I think I can confidently say that.
No.
Nor the voice of Joe Cocker.
No, all right. But
we talked about Wilkerson doing it himself. I mean, that was the big piece for Sam Houston. I mean, this is just the reality of college hoops. You lose Devon Barnes to Ole Miss, terrific player.
Right.
Well, that was the help for Wilkerson they had last year. Now Wilkerson trying to lead the Sam Houston comeback. Aquino shows out. Wilkerson picks up the dribble. So Finister cut off by Peter. 3 to shoot. Finister, kick out. Shot fake, 3, got it off, but didn't hit it. Peter has the rebound.
Good defense by Liberty. Let's take their time. Clock's their best friend now for the Flames. Sam Houston played good D without fouling.
Liberty has scored on 8 of its last 10 possessions.
Don't foul now, Sam Houston. You got to rebound it. Game's not over. You got to get it stopped. This possession.
Cleveland drops it off. Aquino lost the handle. Gets it back. Sacco has the rebound off the miss from Aquino. Big possession here for the Bearcats.
Every possession counts now for the Bearcats to have a chance.
Wilkerson turns the corner. Cleveland cuts him off. Finister launches the 3. Tap. Rebound into the hands of Cleveland. So, I mean, playing the clock game, you could take this one down to under 2.5.
Yep. Take your time now. You're the Flames. Don't foul if you're Sam Houston. Try to get it stopped. It's not over yet, but you got to get it stopped.
Porter cut off. Peter down the baseline, right at Sacco. Sacco bothered the shot if he didn't block it. And now Finister with the dunk. His first bucket of the game is the alley-oop dunk to cut it to 7. Sacco defensively, and then finally shows up on the offensive end.
Finally got the ball. Can't score if you don't have the rock.
Timeout Liberty. Richie McKay wants to get Caden Matheny back in the game. That's one of the reasons for the timeout.
Yep.
Heck of a time to come up with your first bucket.
No question. Finish the attack it, throws it to the moon. Sacco throw it down. Where's he been? Well, he doesn't touch the ball. Nice pass, good finish by Sacco. Great offense by Sam Houston.
His second shot of the game is the dunk to bring him back within 7. So with 12 to go in a 7-point game, let's revisit our keys to the game.
Liberty, 9 turnovers. That's terrific. They take care of the rock. Pound the boards. -1 rebound. So good job on the boards for Liberty. For Sam Houston, defend the 3-ball. No, not doing that. 44%, 11 for 25 points in the paint. They got 28 points in the paint. That's pretty good for Sam Houston. But right now, Liberty's doing it much better by taking care of the ball and rebounding really well. It's Chris Mudge, great job last year. Coach of the year at Conference USA, longtime assistant. He lost a lot of guys with injuries and stuff, so he's trying to patch it together. This game ain't over yet, but right now, deep hole for Sam Houston.
Sam Houston hasn't lost a conference home game in over 2 years since Grand Canyon beat him in OT in the WAC over 2 years ago. Hoffmer misses a 3. Sam Houston is not done yet.
Nope.
Down by 7. Wilkerson attacks. Hoofner triple. Tap out Sacco. Liberty basketball that is reviewable, but we're not going to get a review. It's Liberty ball.
Yep. That was a big shot by Hoofner. Got to get a turnover now if you're Sam Houston.
Quickly get it into the hands of Porter at half court.
Don't need a shot.
So again, clock game, you can take it down to minute 25 or less before you get a shot off here. And Liberty's very comfortable taking the shot clock down.
Give it to Aquino. Sacco's in the lane. He's not even playing it.
But then he launches a deep 3. Finister has the rebound. Sam Houston needs to score in a hurry. Down by 7. With a minute 20, into the hands of Wilkerson. He attacks, step back. Matheny has the rebound. 2 big missed 3s from Hoofner and Wilkerson, and now foul given by Boykin, sending Porter to the free throw line.
Tough hill to climb now, Carter.
1-and-1 coming for Porter, who is a 69% free throw shooter.
Yep. Not over yet, but deep trouble for Sam Houston.
Does not get to the line a lot. I mean, that's part of the Liberty equation. They don't shoot a lot of free throws, don't make a lot of free throws. He's only made 11 free throws on the year, make it 12 as he hits the front end. Cleveland back into the game. Porter gets them both. Back to a 9-point lead, just over a minute to go. Bearcats need something special to preserve the winning streak at home in conference play. A miss from Boykin. Rebound for Liberty. Flames are back to the free throw line, and Liberty's 57 seconds away from snapping the nation's second longest conference home winning streak. 16 straight conference wins for Sam Houston from the WAC to Conference USA. Liberty closing in on monumental conference road win #1 of the season. Cleveland misses. Sacco has the rebound. Light for Sam Houston. Wilkerson nearly lost the handle. Hoofner off the shot fake on Cleveland. Gets to the rim for 2. Timeout Sam Houston. Chris Mudge uses his final timeout with 46.6.
Yep. 40-minute game. My old boss at Notre Dame, Digger Phelps, said, hey, it's 40 minutes. So it looks like it's impossible, but it's not. Big key now for Liberty's get the ball in bounds. They're going to foul right away. Get it to Matheny, one of your best free throw shooters. Now, for Liberty, pressure the ball, try to get a deflection, try to get a steal. Not over yet. They get it in, you got a foul right away. Go Sam Houston.
Now, Liberty, who won only one Conference USA road game last year, their first year in the league, has a chance to double up. I mean, it's not going to be easy. You go from Sam Houston to Ruston, Louisiana, to take on Louisiana Tech, who won their first conference game tonight against FIU, but the preseason favorite. And then you get UTEP, who's one of the hottest teams in college basketball, undefeated in CUSA to start.
Yep, tough trip. Louisiana Tech's really good, Carter. They get one of the top players. Bachko is a big guy. Yeah.
And then for Sam Houston, FIU, who lost to Louisiana Tech tonight. And then it's 2 on the road at Kennesaw State and Jacksonville State. And again, for Jacksonville State, you have the electric scorer, Jaron Pierce Jr. They went on the road tonight at Western Kentucky for Jack State. He's 3rd in the nation, Jaron Pierce, in scoring. He was averaging 23 a game coming into the night.
Yeah. I missed that one, Carter. I should have had him on the old league team. I was sleeping when you were working. You know. I had Matheny on. It was pretty good, but you got to like the young man from Jacksonville State.
Liberty still has a timeout.
5 seconds.
And timeout granted. And looks like Hoofner took a pop, and he's down. Oh, no. He took a big shot. Trainer and Chris Mudge are out to check on Cameron Hoofner, 5th-year senior from Adelaide, Australia.
Whoa.
That is not good.
No.
Missed too early with an ankle injury, and now he's hobbling off. Well, that is not a good sign for Cameron Hoofner. No. So let's see, 25 Hoofner. Yeah, badly. You can see him grab the left knee.
Yeah.
Left leg.
He's got his legs caught with a Keno card. I guess they just kind of feet got tangled up.
That was the final timeout by Liberty, so neither team has a timeout for the last 46.6. Just a quick word from Joe Lindsay to say they weren't looking at it. There's nothing questionable in that play, just a rolled ankle.
It looked like the feet got tangled together. Hope he's okay.
Still, we talked about how Sam Houston's dealt with injuries to Hoofner and Boykin. Scroggins leaving the team.
It's out of bounds play the teams are using this year. 4 guys on the baseline, and they run back.
Porter fouled quickly by Marcus Boykin. Liberty will have a chance to pretty much ice it at the free throw line in the last 45 seconds. 2 shots coming, double bonus.
Richie McKay has Zach Cleveland on the bench because he's a poor free throw shooter. Just good coaching. Little things are big things.
Porter hits the first of 2. Now, Porter has been perfect from the free throw line, 3 for 3.
Cleveland's back in because he's a good defender. So they want him to play D, but not offense right now because not a real good free throw shooter.
Porter gets them both. Boykin brings it back for Sam Houston. Wilkerson, step back, triple, hits the 3. 24 points in the game for Lamar Wilkerson.
2-possession game now. It's not over yet. Got to get a turnover.
Wilkerson will give the foul. That sends Moffmer to the free throw line. So Wilkerson hits the critical 3. Moffmer, who is a 65% free throw shooter. But Moffmer, again, I mean, these numbers for Liberty, he has only 11 made free throws on the year. They just don't get to the line that much.
Nope. Shoot a ton of 3s. That's what they live and die with.
Misses the first of 2.
2-possession game, down 6.
Got the second.
Big one.
So Sam Houston needs something in a hurry. Wilkerson downhill. Aquino steps out. Wilkerson, foul called on Aquino. That stops the clock and sends Wilkerson to the free throw line.
Good call. Worried about his
fourth
three.
on Aquino.
Yep. Worried about his three. He did a good job adjusting. Comes off. Attacks the basket. Hit with the body. Not a bad foul, but he got him.
Wilkerson's first trip to the free throw line tonight. He is an 86% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first.
Cleveland goes out of the game now once again. He's worried about fouling him, so he's out on offense for Liberty. Taylor Peter comes in. It's up.
Wilkerson to try to get it to 5. Big free throw miss. Aquino has another rebound. Already has a double-double. Now it's a game of keep away for Liberty. Sacco gives the foul, sending Colin Porter back to the free throw line. And again, double bonus for Liberty, so 2 free throws coming from Colin Porter. And he has been perfect from the stripe, 4 for 4 in this game. Still perfect, 5 for 5.
Free throws win a lot of games.
Worth repeating, January 5th of 2023, Grand Canyon in overtime over Sam Houston in a WAC game. That's the last conference. Oh, that's, yeah, went over the line. Liberty ball. Jackson Ford, that's a freshman mistake. That's a bad turnover.
Yeah, yeah. Down 8. Probably wouldn't make a difference, Carter. They probably were not going to win anyway, but that hurts.
So keep away again. Looks like Sam Houston is not going to foul at this point. So Peter, you can see a little bit of a differential, so can't totally dribble it out, but Liberty is going to beat Sam Houston in a conference home game. For the first time in 2 years, the Bearcats are going to lose a conference home game. This will snap the 16-game home conference winning streak by the Sam Houston Bearcats over 2 different head coaches, Jason Hooten and Chris Mudge, in 2 different conferences, the WAC and Conference USA. A tremendous road win from Liberty to send them to 2-1 in Conference USA play.
Great win for Liberty. Team effort executed on their half-court offense. Taylor Peter did a wonderful job coming off the bench. They made their free throws. Big win on the road. Conference road games, Carter's like gold winning on the road in the conference play.
Bearcats fall to 0-3 in CUSA. For Pete Gill and our entire crew, I'm Carter Blackburn. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Coming up after the break, we'll go back to the studio and join Kiana Martin and John Rothstein.
Hello and welcome into our New York studios for Inside College Basketball. Kiana Martin here, joined by our CBS insider, John Rothstein. And you just watched Liberty and Sam Houston here on CBS Sports Network. The Flames, a nice victory there.
You know, a couple of years ago in 2019, Liberty was able to win an NCAA tournament game against Mississippi State. Don't be shocked if this team has the same requisites in a couple of months. Great win for Richie McKay's squad, who is really looking more and more like the favorite in Conference USA. How about Colin Porter, 17 points, 3 of 3 from 3. This is, again, a formula that Richie McKay has used for years. If you remember, Richie McKay came to Liberty from Virginia, where he was an assistant under Tony Bennett. Playing Liberty in the NCAA tournament is going to be like going to the dentist if the Flames get there. But if Liberty gets to the NCAA tournament, this is the team that can win a game out of a mid-major league. Earlier this season, Liberty already beat Kansas State and beat McNeese, who, remember, went to the NCAA tournament last year out of the Southland, lost to Gonzaga. This is only January. Where else would you rather be?
Where else would you rather be? But I'll tell you, at the dentist, you might not like going, but you might like what you see at the end result. But let's catch you up on the rest of Conference USA.